Every day shit, baby. 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 It should be everyday shit, baby. Okay, everyday shit, baby. You know what I'm saying? So you should be a little bit more familiar, like with the everyday shit. You know what I'm saying? Everyday shit, baby. You know what I'm saying? So you should be like a little bit more observant in what you experiencing every day and shit like that. So is it you experiencing more prosperity? You know what I'm saying? Every day, do your life look like it's going in the direction of God? You know what I'm saying? Where you ain't got to do shit and things, and God put you in a position where you can have, you know what I'm saying, the luxuries and stuff like that. Not even just physically, but mentally, like power and stuff like that. Do you got that every day? Is it that everyday shit, or is it more so, what I'm saying, turmoil type shit? Is it everyday shit like that, or is it every day, or is it everyday shit, baby? It's like you just being a slave, and you got to be okay with, like, what I'm saying, uh the everyday shit you deal with. Is it everyday shit, baby, that your family and them get on and stuff like that, and like y'all all can come together, or y'all ain't fighting and stuff like that, and y'all ain't trying to shoot each other heads off, or what I'm saying, cut each other for a piece of paper with George Washington face on it. Like, is it everyday shit, baby, like that? Is it everyday, or y'all got y'all own stuff and y'all in power and stuff like that? Is it everyday shit, baby, like that? I don't think it's everyday shit, baby, like that. I don't think it's everyday shit, baby, like that. So that's all it is when it comes to the mind. It's just being aware of what you every day dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And once you start to be aware, you can start to compare and contrast, and take from different angles, and let that shit, you know what I'm saying? Let that shit be the judge of, what you accumulate as your spirit, creating your thoughts and feelings, and the mind bending on itself to create the results and things. So there you can get every day smoother and stuff like that. Shout out to elevation, you know. But yeah, so it gotta be everyday shit, baby. Every day, you know what I'm saying? Like it's every day, like, so that's the thing, I don't think the universe be being real with theyself and stuff like that, because you know what I'm saying. Based upon whatever they be saying and stuff like that, they don't. That's why I gotta ask, where is the religious God? You know what I'm saying? So we gotta actually ask the question and stuff like that, because y'all everyday shit be seeming like, you know, the shit that nobody want to really actually deal with or really want in their life. If you talk about the basic religious person, they you know, they not having it their way. You know what I'm saying? They having it their way within. You know what I'm saying? You know, wasting their life away, but that's about it. You get what I'm saying? So it ain't like everyday shit, baby. It ain't about everyday shit, baby. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Chief Keef, because like, you know what I'm saying? If you want it, you gotta get it. You gotta make it every day. Everyday shit, baby. Um, so what's going on? We gotta be real, and we gotta be in the context of reality to kind of ask ourselves, you know, what's going on. So y'all talking about God and things and stuff like that. But I don't really see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm just being like real, like 100 to you, like if we was just, if we talking about it in the context of like, what y'all will want God to do and things, a lot of the things that y'all want, as far as y'all God to do, it look like, you know, something some other man created. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why every time you get in a position, or one of the positions that look like one of the positions that need to be get in, that's included with, the things of the world and of the desire, like the shadows, positions business, entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always thanking God. Y'all always thanking God for that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always thanking God for that. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm blessed, or you feeling like you blessed and things. And you know, um, but it don't look like none of that is producing within y'all life and things. So we just got to get to the bottom of this circumstance of, what I'm saying, why y'all God may be the devil. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all God may be the devil. So when we get into God, like I said, you always calling on God to get you out of some stuff. You always calling on God. No, you know what I'm saying? Because God is all possibilities. You know, now the devil is always getting you into some shit. Man, ain't nothing but the devil and things, or the devil always tempting you, or the devil. You know what I'm saying? So, I think you got to kind of make a distinction of like the whole character of the energy before you kind of get lost into any words or anything that, what I'm saying, that's created by man and stuff like, so you can see clearly through like, the spatial and the esoteric. you know, we gotta know this everyday shit, baby. Okay, we gotta know this everyday shit, baby. So we gotta just, where is the religious God? I'm saying, where is the religious God? I'm looking outside right now and I'm trying to think about how many churches I see out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm trying to see where, like, whatever they pointing to as God, based upon whatever blessings they be like knowing or having, based upon whatever they see some other man or woman obtain and things. And I'm trying to see if I see that God is doing that for them. But it ain't even based upon the whatever blessings the other person obtained. A person had to make that a blessing to be looked at like a blessing. So I'm trying to see where that mentality in outside, when I look outside right now, I don't see that. I see motherfucker. I hear ambulance and niggas about to go to you know what I'm saying, from being unblessed and unfortunate. That's what I see. That's what I see. You know what I'm saying? I don't see no good health insurance and stuff and $1 billion cribs and homes and hospital. I don't see that. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it. You not finna convince me I see it. Especially when it comes into whatever y'all claiming as that y'all God gonna do for y'all, but they doing it for other people because, as you say, other people are blessed by God. You know what I'm saying? Or you can get into spookism and be like, okay, no, man, that got something to do with the devil. All right, choose one now. Choose one. Choose one. God damn it. Like, which one? Which one? Do you think they're blessed, or do you think what's going on? So now you're in confusion. You know what I'm saying? Now you're in confusion. Now you're in confusion. Now, first of all, that's what you need to know. That's why I'm saying, y'all God may be the devil. You know what I'm saying? First of all, you need to know God don't got shit to do with that. You know what I'm saying? God just give you the ability. You know, God just give you the ability first, and then you create something, and that can look like something that God did if it look into some favor of, you know what I'm saying, what all for one is. You know what I'm saying? Other people can get out of their desires. But that's the task at hand that you're dealing with. So, like I said, where is the religious God? Mm-hmm. He woke me up this morning. God damn it. I see you doing way more for other people and shit like that. What the fuck? I'm just supposed to be happy. No, that's favoritism and shit like that. I gotta look at that. You know, that's favoritism. It's favoritism. I don't believe that y'all. So y'all thought y'all God was fair and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? All fair, and I don't know about it. I don't know about it. Yeah, I'll be on some everyday shit, baby. You know what I'm saying? So I know when I do things that are more in alignment with, you know what I'm saying, I feel God want me to do and things, I feel like I get more to that position faster than I would if I wasn't doing that. You know what I'm saying? So that's like me being like the God over my own life and things. You know what I'm saying? Having some type of all possibility thing on my mind that can help me get to the next space. You know, when I don't do that and things and I just let, shit consume me and stuff, that'll never lead me to know where and stuff, especially in one of the y'all programs, which is begging and stuff like that. And or just doing reverse psychology on yourself type situation. What's going on, Sue? So God ain't never to tell me about that one. He never tell me about that one as far as just, that. But this is the thing, so the religious God is the devil, you know. So I just kind of broke that down to you. So the devil is whenever you're, you know, in a space of being de-evolved, you know, you're in hell, you suffer de-evolution, you're going backwards, you're becoming a demon and things because you don't have no way to think in a space where you're not clinging to that desire. You know what I'm saying? So you become very nasty and narcissistic and shit like that and de-evolve and things into your character or whatever you want to. You're going you're going down. You know what I'm saying? Now God is responsible, you know what I'm saying? Because you're supposed to be responsible for what you create down here as your space as a spirit. You get what I'm saying? All right, so let's get into the context now. All right, to all my religious people, I have yet to see a religious person bring anything godly down here. Y'all all just sit in the I deserve, so let me wait energy you made up. So let that soak in. Y'all all just sit in the I deserve, so let me wait energy you made up, aka coping with not thinking how stuff really works. So you up here coping with not thinking how stuff really work, how you know what I'm saying, how things come into existence, ain't into no type of knowledge of how to make things work, and what people calling God ain't that. God ain't down here waiting. You know what I'm saying? So if you think these blessings are God, then God ain't down here waiting. Somebody made them things to be perceived as blessings. And now, you know what I'm saying, you can say, thank you, God, because I got home, security, shelter. You get what I'm saying? What's good, Rasta? All right. So it all comes down to a lazy minded individual. Because you will sit up and ask a religious person, do they believe in God? They will say yes, and all just because it's not into the right context. They will hold it in their mind as some genie in the bottle concept. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all hold it in y'all mind like a genie in a bottle. Bro, I can't believe. I can't with humanity, bro. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my goodness. All right. Let me start from the top, B. Let me start from the top. Humanity, bro. Humanity, bro. Humanity. Can y'all please stop? I got the biggest laugh ever. Right? It's like All right. So to all my religious people, I have yet to see a religious person bring anything godly down here. Y'all all just sit in the I deserve, so let me wait energy that you made up, aka coping with not thinking how stuff really works. So you don't really want to think how stuff really work. You just want to utilize something to cope about how something should work. You know what I'm saying? And that's the wrong way to go about it. So it all comes down to a lazy minded individual using a crutch and things. You know what I'm saying? Because you would sit up and ask a religious person, do they believe in God? They will say yes and all, but just because it's not into the right context, they will have it in their mind as some genie in a bottle concept, which is basically you just believe in another concept that works for somebody else, but not for you. Because the people that y'all really referring God to and stuff like that, based upon what y'all want, a security shelter and stuff like that, y'all motherfuckers called them God in some way, shape, or form because a man created that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what y'all giving y'all energy to, another man. And that's why it's the devil. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all making that person that's in the body or that group of spirits that had that same ability as you can do to create something that be called God. And that ain't God. You know what I'm saying? Now that's just not God. But you know what I'm saying? That's a group of humans using shit. Shout out to Mooney Mercury, baby. Yeah, so getting into this psychology and how the government rocked the mind of the sheep to sleep. This is how things like lottery are created, okay? Because this is that same energy that y'all sitting in as the I deserve, so want me. This is how they capitalizing on things like lottery. You know what I'm saying? And I just saw a little TikTok. You know, the shorty little, she had some little intelligence. She was like, you know, we could have created our own lottery and stuff like that. But, you know, humans not really on the accord of like God. They worship the devil. Yeah, industry plants and shit like that. So this is people like Cashapp and stuff like that that be like, you can sit up and see a TikTok of him just being like, man, you could just do it and you can just do it and things. Yet, you know what I'm saying? He don't even really know that like he playing out a character and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And that qualified as that job for him because he ain't finna sit up here and say some shit that I'm saying and shit like that and get paid. No, nigga, you getting paid to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? That's what you getting paid to do. So you know that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You're just another distraction. You know, you're just another distraction for humanity and things, and all of the motherfucking people that you know what I'm saying, that want to feel normal and stuff. All y'all got um coping issues. And also humble workers, you know what I'm saying? So this is like how they rock the people to sleep on a large level too. You know, as far as being, you know, humble in your work and stuff, you know what I'm saying, getting your 9 to 5 and things and never thinking about them. Why we ain't do what the fuck they did and make them work our jobs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So it's just fucked up. All right. And the ones running the world holding the resources create the situations of what y'all want to call being blessed for God. You know what I'm saying? Like case like I said, just like case not, he would think, oh, I'm blessed and whatever, but you know, for God, but you ain't realize that a person created that situation for that situation to happen, where you be blessed by that God. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what people praise. People that have the blessing, aka y'all worship the devil, who is someone else concept on why you can't do something or tap into the same thing that they're doing. So, like I said at the beginning, y'all always waiting in this I deserve, so let me wait energy instead of like ensuring that you play in the position to receive that. You get what I'm saying? So if I'm if God a basketball player and stuff like that, God and you say and you say you want to play basketball with God, right? But you think I deserve. God gonna look at you like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? No, you need to get up and ensure me that you know how to pass the ball correctly, make sure you drip, you know what I'm saying? Keep your eyes on certain things. And the more better you develop as a player in things in God's world, then that's when God will fuck with you. But if you ain't developing no character or none in God's world, or is your God don't even fucking know you. So that's the thing. You gotta have fucking you know what I'm saying? You gotta work for God and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So this goes into all aspect of how religion brought people to sleep. You know what I'm saying? From everybody that just thinking that something's gonna happen without knowing some type of how to actually work, how to create a community, how to create a, you know what I'm saying, a motherfucking city, how to do, you know, how to even influence, how to even get in that position, how to know them steps and things. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it go further beyond what humans be lost in. You know. But yeah, so you know, that's what it is. And you know, religious people, y'all worship the devil. You know what I'm saying? Because the devil, that's idle minded. Ain't no way y'all create something called God in y'all head and it ain't working for you. That don't even make sense. Like, what is the purpose? You know what I'm saying? What is the purpose? You know, what is the purpose? You gotta like look at it like, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. No, God's doing things for other people that God ain't doing for you. So what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta get real logical with certain things. You know, or forever die, or forever be dead in the mind. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, to get with God, you gotta match God energy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be on God time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have all types of possibilities in your head, you know, and you gotta know that you can be influential and know that God working through you. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, go put your dick in the dirt and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you don't feel like you can change the world, then shut the man. What the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? You know, it should even just be in you. It should be in you. Like, what is that? What y'all doing? Y'all just sitting around waiting. Sitting around waiting. You ain't trying to develop no ability. You ain't trying to, you know, like do nothing. I'm just saying, you're just trying to use God for your desire. And this is how, you know, y'all will end up on the being low vibrational. You manifest low vibrational shit. So over time, you just start developing because the mind been into shit. So, you know, you just start over time looking less interesting, less smart, less intelligent, less, you know what I'm saying? You just start looking less. You ever seen a lot of these old people that still watch MASH and shit like that? Like MASH, but it's like a whole new time. So you got like TikTok's grandmas, but you also got grandmas that's on like, that's just still watching old shit and on a respirator type shit. You know what I'm saying? So them the type of grandmas, they just kept old concepts and things. They never create no new blood flow and shit. You know, they didn't want to change. You know what I'm saying? They was too busy into other things to let God come to them, inspire them, and be like, oh, you ain't even got to be that type of grandma. You can be the coolest grandma in the world. You could be like, you know what I'm saying? Something else. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't want to do that. You know, so where your mind goes, your body follows and stuff, you know. So this is the context that a whole lot of the world is in right now and stuff, and we helping y'all get out. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no sitting around waiting I deserve type energy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta also bring something to the table. Religion taught y'all that. Even if it all go into even the fake woke, where you feel like you could just walk around with crystals. You know what I'm saying? If you in whatever, what the fuck, Islam, you just walk around with a big old robe and stuff, and they don't look like God came through that. Like, not what y'all talking about. Not what y'all talking about. If you and Christian, you can just wear Skechers to church and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? God ain't coming through them Skechers and shit like that. Somebody, other family own them Skechers. You know, it's somebody, some good family that's in the nice ass areas, bro. When you ride through the area, your whole aura change, bitch. You get like real comfortable, and it's like fingers start sweating and relaxing. Like, damn, I didn't even know this shit can exist like this and live like this and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even think about like living like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit. So, and if you in Pan Africanism, you know what I'm saying, that's another way I deserve. You know what I'm saying? Religious mindset. Pan Africanism and stuff like that. Y'all finna go back to Africa and stuff like that and do what? You know what I'm saying? That's just, I don't even want to get into that. I don't even want to get into that. That's just not, not everyday shit, baby. It's not really. Then if you into what's the new one, the Kendrick Lamar shit, the what's the one that everybody be talking about now, the other little black little shit, Hebrew Israelite. Yeah, yeah, if you ain't Hebrew Israelite and stuff like that, you may be you know what I'm saying, you may be waiting on that long hat or whatever, that red robe you got on and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You may be on that one and stuff. So you just wait. I deserve. We built the pyramids. We deserve to be, and just leave it at that. No knowledge on how to like manifest. No knowledge on how to like get your mind together so you can develop. No, like none of that. Just we just built the pyramids. Our granddaddies built the pyramids. Okay, all right, all right. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. I just heard Flyboss debunk that. You know, my son, what I don't even want to get into that because it would just be defeating the purpose. You guys aren't even important to waste time on like that. But everybody want to be in this I deserve energy. Y'all some. You know what I'm saying? That's religious. You know, so you gotta start understanding yourself, learn how to utilize your abilities and stuff amongst others. And then it's teamwork, make the dream work. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing alone. You know what I'm saying? For real. So everybody gotta come amongst each other. That's the only way things is really getting built down here, or things have gotten built. A group of humans, male, female, coming together. You know what I'm saying? Man having an idea, the woman substantiating him to where he can support that idea, where it can get done. It don't get done if it ain't that type of situation. But God kind of bringing new characters down here too, so it damn near might get done in different ways because y'all turning the motherfucking world up, whatever y'all into and stuff as humans. But yeah, man, shout out to the chat in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you heard. But yeah, other than that, man, where is the religious God? So you know what I'm saying? No one seems to be truly working for the collective. Shout out to Ross. Hell yeah, man. Ain't nobody trying to work for the collective and thing. Everybody trying to deal with their shit. That's what I'm saying. That everybody got to know the mission first. You know what I'm saying? Know the mission. Know what's what. Because ain't nobody trying to waste their time. So even like with the situation with the feminists right now, so they put women in position where they can have that type of support into the context where depending on what that man is into, he may be a better male, so he just may be into college, and he may be into this circumstance and that. You know what I'm saying? Like these regular earth circumstances. A woman can go ahead and get all of that now. You know what I'm saying? By herself. So she don't really need him to create a job out of that. And if she believe that concept is her savior too, you know what I'm saying? Then they're gonna get it on in that area. Now if she don't need the man to do nothing else but that and stuff, she only need him for his his sex or whatever. So, and barely that, because they got women in isolated places right now where they can utilize vibrators, they can utilize, distract themselves in many ways. So it ain't really no necessity on what to actually come together with in all seriousness and desire, if it's already in their grips of hands. You know what I'm saying? So what do they need you for? Now, that's better male stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, what they do need men for right now is to create what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Create a circumstance for yourself that can change the world perception and other people's perception about shit and stuff, and help people. They need that. They don't need whatever, you know what I'm saying? Uh, they do need I'm not saying they don't need the security, but they can get that shit on their own. You know what I'm saying? So the average person gonna become useless if they don't have no type of ability, or um or disposable, becoming very disposable if you don't have no type of situation how you see yourself, or or anything you into. Not saying you got to be on some and stuff like that. If that's gonna be creative, then you gonna be, you know what I'm saying, you gonna be attracting people by default, because people like shit that, you're gonna have people that want to talk to you and ask you questions, and get to know from all different types of walks of life and stuff like that. And then obviously one of them gonna be a female. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. So, but if you're not doing that and things, and you just into the context of just trying to get by and stuff like that, whatever, you're gonna meet get by bitches. They're gonna get you and tell your ass bye. You know what I'm saying? Get you, tell your ass bye. I don't speak no lie. I don't speak no lie. You're now drinking wine and Zeus. Kelsey, they'll get you shit before I'm playing it again. So this is very important for you to understand when it comes into how they've been rocking the people to sleep and putting y'all into isolation for over the years and stuff like that. And we can run it down one more time, and then we end it. So to all my religious people, I have yet to see a religious person bring anything that, because this is Zeus. I'm Zeus, so I gotta say this, because I'll be where really God get at, because that's why I even got these thoughts and stuff like that to make sense, make y'all feel like it's possible to have God down here and stuff, because this is something that I've done before. To all my religious people, I have yet to see a religious person bring anything godly down here. Y'all all just sit in the I deserve, so let me wait energy. And when I say godly down here, that's just mean anything that's going to make somebody change and feel like things are possible. You know what I'm saying? But not just for you, for you and your love situation and stuff like that. We talking about like real change. That's what God, like when y'all talk about miracles, what do y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Even though it ain't really no such thing as like, I don't know, is it, they say it's miracle. They call them miracles in the Bible, right? But that's what y'all like to think, like God's going to do a miracle. So y'all all just sit in the I deserve, let me wait energy that you made up, aka just coping with not thinking how stuff really work. So you don't have no ideas about how something could be possible or whatever, or what it takes to be in to make something work. To make something work, you know what I'm saying, you have to ensure, you have to create the environment. So what does that mean? To ensure that other people see you like that. So if you want to be you know what I'm saying, physics or whatever, then you have to be into physics. You know what I'm saying? You have to be understand what that shit is. You have to go get things. and have conversations with people that where other people can kind of receive you in that way, and they can be like, okay, you're ensuring me that this is what you're into. So that's how you create from your idea. You know, yeah, ensure that I'm creating the space for me to be this. I'm creating an environment for me to be this, so that I'm on top of my game, because it ain't really just you creating, it's really supposed to be who you are, you know? So y'all all sit in that I deserve, so let me wait energy you made up, aka coping with not thinking how stuff really made. So it all comes down to a lazy minded individual, okay? Because you would sit up and ask a religious person, do they believe in God? They will say yes and all, because but it's not in the right context. Um, and they'll hold it in their mind like some type of genie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe in God to them ain't what it say in the Bible. Like, you gotta be God, so you gotta play all types of faces of God, whether it's the long suffering face, being patient face. You know what I'm saying? Being the motherfucking destroyer face. You know what I'm saying? These is all really just um, aspects of our mind and stuff like that too. But you know what I'm saying? You ain't playing none of them faces. So uh, they would say yes and all because it's not the right context, and will hold it in their mind like some genie. So they just look at it like, I believe in God, and then because I got this genie, this genie, you know what I'm saying, might work or something like that. But it's lottery, which is just you believing another concept that worked for others, but not for you. So whatever you calling God in its fullest context, you only kind of know about that through whatever you feel like is blessings, and that's created by a group of humans that made blessing, which is money and shelter and security and safety. And you know what I'm saying? You being able to get your dreams met and stuff like that. That's made up by a couple people. So getting into the psychology of how the government rocked the mind of sheep, this is how things like lottery are popular, things like industry plants are popular, and things like, the 9 to 5 humble worker are created to build the world because they're sitting around waiting on God. You know what I'm saying? So that's why y'all can't complain. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't complain about what the government do. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all should have just did what they did and created a better way to look at government and stuff like that. And who gonna stop that? You know what I'm saying? You can get so popular in that where it's like, you know, you change their mind of like, damn, you should be doing it like that. We should be, and well, hold this look like God to us. This make us get out of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You ain't looking at it like that. Um, so y'all sitting around waiting on God. And since the ones running the world holding the resources create the situations of what y'all call being blessed from God, because that's what y'all praise the people that have the blessings for God. So this is where y'all start competing against y'all people with people in the world that got these blessings for God. So this is how you worshiping that devil, even if you don't think you worshiping that devil. So you're worshiping the devil whenever you start utilizing people in the world to make somebody else feel like they're less having access to these things because of whatever funk you in or something like that. That's demonic. Because that's what y'all praise the people that have blessings, aka y'all worship the devil, basically. You know what I'm saying? Which is someone else's concept on why you can't do or tap into the same thing that they're doing. So y'all start hating the person that can't make your reality come true, instead of like ensuring that you in that position to be that reality. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to work. So you still sit around waiting on God. You know what I'm saying? And God ain't gonna come to you like that. God don't give a fuck about people that's in that position. You know? And that's what it is. That's the motherfucking wrap up. You heard? So y'all motherfuckers can't be worshiping the devil out here. You know, you be worshiping the devil out here. It's a devil. You know what I'm saying? Now, so we take it out of spookism. Now you don't even see it like it's a spookism, like, oh, it's some made up character and stuff like that. No, the devil is anytime you into a desire and stuff like that. So if you into a desire too much, you know what I'm saying, that you can't have and things, you know what I'm saying, eventually, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get frustrated and stuff like that or whatever. And what, but guess what? The reason why you into a desire because you're not understanding how God works. You know what I'm saying? You're not understanding that to be with God, you got to get up off your ass and start replicating God. Like, you know what I'm saying, to your best ability, whatever God gave you as a piece, because you're never gonna be that God, but you know what I'm saying, your little piece of possibility is the way you can do that. So so now you know that the devil is just you desiring to do something that somebody else had to put the work in to do. All the way down to make a language, all the way down to, you know what I'm saying, things that you're not into, all the way down to creating ways to think or ways to, you know what I'm saying? So that's really it. So you worship that energy. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you get in a space with whatever you want to do, but you blame it on the outside world. That's worshiping the devil one-on-one. So I can't think. So the average individual like be like in a situation because these groups of people think like this or whatever. I can't think how I want to think. You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense to where they can look at it like the truth and we can change the world. So that's really it. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be into something. And that's when you get into real God spells and stuff like that because then God give you abilities like, okay, well, if you got this belief and stuff like that, you'll find a way to do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you really tap it. You know, I'll make it make sense for you because you with me, child. That's how God really wants you to feel. I ain't even gonna cap for it. You know, it ain't about no person, place, or thing. You know, when it comes to that specifically, or trying to make them do what you want to do. No, you gonna do it because shit, this is what you came here to do. And anytime you feel like you don't do it. You're not doing it and stuff like that. It ain't you. It's something that that's just trying to make you lazy minded. You know, it's just something that's trying to make you lazy minded. So, anyway, you know, that's what real spirits is down here to do. You know, change things, change how y'all look at shit. You know, entertainment, how y'all look at what's popular, business, how y'all look at politics. You know what I'm saying? What is we voting for? How y'all look at religion? You know what I'm saying? What is we praising and giving our energy to, and how can we connect more to our spiritual side? And education. What the fuck is you learning in school? You learning you a slave or some shit like that? That shit don't make sense. And shit like that. It don't say that in the Bible, so it's like reverse psychology teaching and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That don't fucking make sense. So I wish a motherfucker would try to get down here and try to tell me about some shit. Like I don't have two motherfucking eyes and a motherfucking same thing that you motherfucking got and stuff. Trying to make me do some rituals and spells against myself. The fuck out of here. Drinking blood and stuff and eating bread, accepting concepts and stuff. Man, hold on. They just trying to like say we all slow at the moment, at some point. Like, yeah, y'all know what y'all doing. Yeah, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Then you waiting on God. You still waiting. You still waiting that spirit of waiting that spirit. You still waiting that spirit. You know? Y'all OC. Y'all OC. What God is y'all looking for then? Y'all been what God is finna pop up with y'all doing them same rituals. That don't when I that don't look like that. You know what I'm saying? It look like something to keep me distracted. You know? But yeah, we ain't no waiting that spirit. So that's why I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, Zeus here now. And I created Zeus Network for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like well, we really connect from the mind of Zeus. And, you know what I'm saying, stars and stuff like that. We don't even gotta be all in the toxic network of, you know what I'm saying, things of what they always be utilizing my energy for. Which is basically a judge, but luckily I'm here now. And if they was here doing that by yourself, y'all probably be here in a whole nother time. You know what I'm saying? Whole another time where y'all can wake up and stuff and get back correlated, get back downloading the Ceito app, getting back correlated with chakras back crystallizing synapses and all stuff and things. And it's just like the electricity and stuff like that. It's alive. You know what I'm saying? The awarenesses and stuff. You know, it wouldn't have the vibes wouldn't be down here. The vibes would not be down here, my boy. So I ain't a waiting ass spirit. I ain't never been a waiting ass spirit. Anything I did, I do it. Anything I want to do, I do it. Anything I'm gonna do, I find a way to do it. You know what I'm saying? I have to do it. You know, and things, and even if that's taking some time off, or you know what I'm saying, putting time into the side to kind of know ain't no such thing as well, it's a such thing as the right time. So, you know, but essentially playing out astrology, doing you know, them types of things. But yeah, man, I ain't, you know, it is what it is. So make sure y'all be aware of these types of things in y'all life, you know, and this is for the purpose of productivity, you know, essentially because now you don't even gotta be in no space where you kind of waiting unproductive because a lot of these things that are taught should be kind of taught from individuals like myself and more so not from these aspects of these churches and things that they fund in the government for whatever weird reason to keep people lazy minded and things. So if they're maybe not looking into the system and being like, oh, this is a problem. So probably finding other ways to fund themselves off of stuff like that, like lottery and stuff like that, where it ain't in a context where it could be like they're teaching y'all this stuff like from the real aspect and really putting this down. So they must benefit more off of having slaves or something like that, or unproductive people and things, you know. But that's counterproductive to you, you know. So that's how you got to think about it. You being unproductive and around a lot of unproductive people is counterproductive to you and what the people around you cry about, you know. So you gotta understand, yeah, motherfucker, welcome to whatever movie you think this is, you know. But um understand this shit is all up on you as a motherfucking spirit. You know what I'm saying? To kind of be a piece of God and let, you know what I'm saying, your light, little light of yours shine. So if you ain't gonna see it like that and shit like that, well, you know, subscribe to Zeus and watch Zeus, you know what I'm saying, work. You know, watch Ceito World work. Watch, you know, watch what we do. But now you know though. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta know that it ain't like no just like fantasy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like now you know it's like, oh, I see why they put this in a movie. This is like real shit. But this is people what y'all go out and buy movie tickets for. Y'all entertained by it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like y'all entertained by trauma and all types of things. You're entertained by a lot of sick shit down here. A lot of sick shit down here. You know. And they love it. Y'all like it, they love it. Y'all like it, they love it. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. And it is what it is. But we just gonna keep, making sense out of this shit and letting y'all keep doing what y'all do. You seen the Leave the World Behind movie. I have not seen that, but I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Yeah, so sorry to break it to you. I had to let you know, the religious God is the devil. Sorry to crack the egg open over your head. Sorry, not sorry. Your lazy ass up. Get your lazy ass up, man. Get your lazy ass up. That's me pouring a bucket of water like that Aquarius, you know what I'm saying, over the world and stuff. Get your lazy ass up. That's how I do it. Water bearer vibes. Mercury retrograde hitting no. Yeah, man, hell yeah. We got this Mercury retrograde getting crazy. So this is creating new structure for past thoughts and ideas. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, it's like creating new structure for your past thoughts and ideas. So you've been kind of playing the backseat of your pilot car and stuff like your avatar, your pilot car. Your character was like a monkey mentality and thing. It was just like primal surviving and things. You know what I'm saying? Not Saturn. I mean, Mercury retrograde is kind of helping you see that. You know what I'm saying? Helping you see where your mentality was like a little primate and things. So you got to kind of like evolve and stuff, and you got to like become a man. You become like a little bit more substantiated and secure with your thought about Titing, man. You gotta get that structure right. You gotta create them boundaries, upon them past ways you was thinking and you was building upon. Them things wasn't doing nothing. That was building a little Lego and thing. You had Lego blocks. And that's okay around. You ain't get real hands dirty and stuff. You ain't get with the chemicals and the mixtures and kind of creating like things like your own self. So you was building like Lego land. You know what I'm saying? So now you gotta build like for real. So like another witchcraft, Lego land. Master builder, Lego land has. Exactly. So you gotta understand where them thoughts that you had within that Mercury retrograde and Capricorn is irresponsible in things. So you got getting to see like, okay, this thought was irresponsible. This thought was this way to feel secure. This bitch quality within me was irresponsible. This is so you're just being more responsible. You get to see where you can right now and things. And get more responsible. It don't matter where you at that point. Shit, if you more into the aspect of the world of being more responsible, you can sit at your home and shit like that, and make the world look like they need to be into what you into because you so hard and shit like that. And nobody in the world did that, you know. So ain't nobody in the world did that type of situation. But the thing is, you want to be out into the world. But I'm just giving an example of how God can work. Giving an example of how God can work when you actually, you know, really got some like the real God into you. That's why I'm like, where's the religious God? They don't got that. They don't got none of. They don't be talking about none of what I'm talking about. You know, they don't be talking about none of what I'm talking about. So it'd be weird. I don't know what y'all into. I ain't seen God and stuff. I be seeing wild shit out here and stuff. I don't see what y'all talking about creating a better world for God and stuff in that heaven. I don't see that. That's like the devil. That look like the devil. Shout. You hear me? But yeah, other than that, man, I appreciate all y'all for zapping in with Zeus and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? All of my y'all saying Olympians and out here, Ceito Olympians, because we all like the Olympians. We all got Mercury, Saturn, suns and stuff like that and all that. You know what I'm saying? So the modern day Olympians, Olympian goddesses when we communicate with our chakras and stuff, and that's what we kind of do every day. You know what I'm saying? With the transits and through Monday, through Tuesday, Moon Day, Emotion Day, Tuesday, Mars Day, Jupiter Day, Experience Day, learning the most and stuff. So we be all on some our own Mount Olympus and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? You can tap in with me and stuff with all my websites and services and shit like that and shit. And I ain't selling nothing, bitch. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you like the product, you like the product. But most people that is associated with it do. You know what I'm saying? So, they understand the importance of the validity and you know what I'm saying, what it's doing for, the world and stuff like that. And that's how we moving and shaking and stuff, into further beyond what we can get more substantiated uh, with these profiles online and equally out in the world, where it's like buildings and stuff, you know, and we gonna get into it in a real way. Change government, business, politics, all of that. For the better. Everything ain't wrong there. Everything ain't wrong. You know what I'm saying? Some people like some of y'all want to choose lazy minded. This okay? Well, you need to go get a job. You know what I'm saying? You need to go get your ass a job. You need to go get your ass that motherfucking pill at the store because your ass don't know nothing about God at the hospital because your ass don't know about God and stuff, and they need to exile you out here. Okay, you need that. You know what I'm saying? God look at that like, man, all right, man, get that motherfucking lazy ass person off the block. At least y'all God do. You heard? At least y'all God do. Because I ain't nowhere near where no real God at. And shout out to everybody that came out. I love y'all, man. It's motherfucking 2 p.m. on the Thursday. You know what I'm saying? You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're drinking the wine of Zeus. You know what I'm saying? I hope it was refreshing. You know, and after you get buzzworthy, you know what I'm saying? You get intoxicated and things, you know what I'm saying? A little bit. You know what I'm saying? Feel glad and stuff, about that. That's what it's saying. Why the Bible want to make you feel glad. You know what I'm saying? Now you can hear some good shit, and now you know what produced that. Because wine is made from fruits and grapes and stuff like that, and it's a process to that. You know what I'm saying? So that reminds you of what reality is and how reality is processed and stuff with time, with patience. You know what I'm saying? With something becoming physical. And so if you want to bring something physical down here and stuff like that, you can't wait on whatever God you making up in your head, because that's not how they was talking about God. You know what I'm saying? They was talking about God more so in the aspect of what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You have to be the energy that you want to be, that you are, that you're going to receive. You know what I'm saying? And be a peace and be an individual, amongst others in the aspect of whatever ability that you got, which can change somebody's mind. You know what I'm saying? So if we got a mechanism as above, so below of how we manifesting down here and things, it's time to put in work and things, and it's time to get our mind right, and it's time to know what our spirits, what to interact with, what not to interact with, and be disciplined upon whatever information that we learn, especially going through Sagittarius season right now, that we experience as wisdom that we can give off, and what we can, essentially build on. And shout out to everybody. Much love, man. I'm out this bitch. Get y'all ass in the game.